The research paper titled Impoliteness in Interpreting, A Question of Gender by Cédric Magnifico and Bart Defrancq explores whether male and female interpreters approach impoliteness similarly or differently. The authors examine whether interpreters engage in face work by mitigating face-threatening acts, FTAs, in the source message, and whether male and female interpreters treat FTAs in the same way. On page 29, the authors describe what they mean by FTAs. The concept of face in defining impoliteness is crucial. Bousfield draws on Brown and Levinson in considering that face compromises, among other things, in the positive face, the desire for approval, and the negative face, the desire to be free from imposition. He argues that face is shaped in interaction, as it can be enhanced or threatened, and even damaged by various types of FTAs. The study found that interpreters mitigate significantly more FTAs than speakers, and in more than 30% of cases, FTAs are downtoned or omitted. The research found that there is no gender-specific approach to FTAs. However, differences surface when the nature of the source FTAs is considered, as men are more likely than women to take liberty in the FTA source text. The study concludes that a gender bias exists in the interpreting community concerning handling FTAs. However, the evidence contradicts the hypothesis that women would be more involved in face work than men. The authors also note that interpreting is subject to norms that can conflict with social norms determining linguistic patterns. The study suggests that face saving is primarily a male strategy, and that the European Union interpreter community of practice appeared to be gendered. The European Union interpreter community is where the study was based. For the reflection, the article Impoliteness in Interpreting does have many implications for working as an ASL English interpreter. One of the paper's main points is that interpreters mitigate significantly more face-threatening acts, FTAs, than speakers, often presenting renditions that are less face-threatening than the speaker intended. This has relevance for ASL interpreting, where interpreters often navigate complex social dynamics and cultural nuances, which can impact their interpreting. In my opinion, the practice of mitigating FTAs can benefit both deaf and hearing participants by reducing misunderstandings and promote effective communication. This paper also highlights that gender bias exists in how interpreters handle FTAs. Although the study found that no gender-specific approach to FTAs, it suggests that face saving is primarily a male strategy. This can connect to ASL interpreting, where interpreters need to be aware of their potential impact of gender in their interpreting strategies. I believe that this concept would benefit deaf and hearing participants as it highlights the importance of understanding cultural differences in communication styles, and that gender bias does exist in the interpreting community and about the handling of them. Furthermore, the authors note that interpreting is subject to norms that can conflict with social norms. This is a crucial point to consider for ASL interpreting, because interpreters need to balance the professional norms of interpreting with the social norms of their clients. In my experience, not as interpreting but observing interpreters, this can be challenging, as the interpreter must navigate through different communication styles and expectations to ensure effective communication. Thank you.